The Chicago Planetarium, perched proudly on the edge of Lake Michigan, is not simply a building filled with astronomical instruments. It is a storybook of the sky told through centuries of human curiosity, cultural evolution, and scientific breakthroughs. Visiting this iconic institution feels like stepping into a time machine, where ancient stargazers, medieval scholars, Renaissance mathematicians, and modern space explorers all share one vast canvas, the sky. What immediately stands out upon entering is how the planetarium bridges cultures and civilizations. One gallery beautifully acknowledges the deep contributions of Islamic astronomers, philosophers, and navigators. Displays such as Muslims Watch the Sky and the World of Islamic Astronomy are supported by replicas and original tools, like astrolabes, celestial globes, and early observational charts. These instruments demonstrate that astronomy was not merely a scientific pursuit, it was deeply tied to religion, navigation, agriculture, and timekeeping. Continuing through the exhibition, the story moves westward and forward in time. The theme, East Meets West, introduces how knowledge traveled along trade routes and intellectual corridors, influencing Europe's astronomical awakening. Art, architecture, and mathematics intertwined as scholars translated Arabic works, refined instruments, and began charting the heavens with increasing sophistication. One particularly captivating section invites visitors to ask, who used these tools, while showcasing astronomers' portraits and replicas of their instruments. The storytelling is both humble and profound. It reminds us that many of history's greatest minds began by simply observing the same sky we see today. Glass-cased displays hold elegant astrolabes, sundials, and early telescopic models, echoing centuries of ingenuity and dedication. From there, guests are ushered into an immersive modern-era gallery that highlights humanity's leap into space exploration. Powerful imagery of astronauts, rockets, and lunar missions envelops the space, immediately sparking awe. A dramatic wall featuring the surface of the moon and iconic landing photography connects the visitor emotionally to one of the greatest achievements in human history. Perhaps one of the museum's most engaging features is the opportunity to look through high-resolution telescopic imagery. Screens and display panels showcase crisp views of the moon's craters, planetary surfaces, star clusters, and deep space formations. A series titled Imagine the Moon is especially mesmerizing, inviting audiences to reflect on the moon not just as a celestial object, but as a symbol woven into human stories, mythology, and exploration. The immersive dome theater experience is the emotional crescendo of a visit. Sitting back beneath an expansive digital sky, visitors are teleported into orbit, drifting near the moon's rugged edges, watching shooting stars streak across the darkness, and experiencing the Earth's gentle curvature as if suspended above it. The transitions from twilight to deep space are so seamless that the audience often gasps in wonder. These moments remind us why planetariums exist, not only to educate, but to awaken awe. Beyond grand visuals and scientific explanations, the Chicago Planetarium skillfully emphasizes one timeless truth: the sky connects us all. From ancient astrologers tracing constellations to modern astrophysicists mapping galaxies, humanity has always looked upward, seeking meaning, navigation, and inspiration. Exhibits show how astronomy shaped calendars, guided travelers across seas and deserts, and influenced art, architecture, religion, and literature. Every display reinforces the universal nature of our celestial curiosity. The final moments of the visit often bring the journey full circle. Stepping outside with the Chicago skyline rising majestically and Lake Michigan glittering nearby, the sky overhead no longer feels like a distant realm. It feels personal, familiar, and infinite all at once. The Chicago Planetarium is not only a museum, it is a living chronicle of human imagination and scientific progress. It honors the past, celebrates discovery, and invites each visitor to continue looking up, dreaming, and questioning. Beneath its domes, we are all explorers, connected by the stars that have always guided us.